What is up, guys? This is going to be a first place deck profile with a. What is your name and what did you win with?
My name is Casey, and I won with Eustace Kid Leader, Green Leader.
What makes your leader a bit different than others? Would you say it's more aggressive or more defensive? What would you say it is?
The leader effect you would think would make it more aggressive, with the being able to restand and attack it again. But with green, especially my deck, as you'll see later on, it's really designed around playing and protecting 8-drop Kid. I play it very defensively until I can then get to the late game and then use the leader effect to go on the attack.
Yeah, so basically protect the castle strategy.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go into the deck list.
Okay, so we'll start off here with the 4 Momo. See that way?
I see a lot of people playing 3 of these. Do you like having 4?
Yeah, no, I actually beefed up my Wano engine a little bit more.
Oh,
just to make sure that I could get.
You always hit it.
Yeah, I'm always hitting because I really want to be generating card advantage and getting as many, especially as many 1K and 2K counters, so that when I do drop my Kid, I can just chip away with my counters to prevent their 8K, 9K attacks.
Right.
So that's why I want 4 Momos. I want as much card draw as possible, and especially in the red matchup, I want to get to Okiku as quickly as possible. So Momo helps me. Like if I don't get it on the draw the mulligan, I'm playing Momo as much as possible to get into that Okiku.
Sounds like you have an advantage all the time. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
What else do you play?
All right. So that's the searchers that we have. Then we have my blockers. I do 4 Capone.
Yep.
I do 4 Killer.
Oh, 4 killers. Oh, that's the other one. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 4 block killer, and the same thing. I'm trying to really protect my 8-drop Kid,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm doing 4 killer.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of times you play a lot of small buys and a lot of searches that you're getting this effect, the draw effect, pretty easily. So even if I play 2 searches early game and then I get the draw, I'm taking it, to get to that 8-drop Kid, to get to that bind. I need to start searching for other things. So I really like it.
How do you do your Kaido matchup? If they board wipe you, do you try to recover as much? Hold your hand a little bit more?
I've tried to think of what I can do against the kind of board wipe, and I realize that you can't really. There's one card I'll get to at the end that I have a tech.
Okay, cool.
That I think is the only thing I can think of that you would play after a board wipe to kind of threaten them. But otherwise, I'm just playing with the idea of I can't beat board wipe, so I need to get them down to 1 life or less before they have the chance to board wipe me. So then it's just a dead card in their hand.
Yeah, that sounds pretty smart. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I hope we see it in the future. Okay.
Yeah. So that's my blockers. Then next I have 4 Okikus.
Yep.
She's like one of my favorite cards in the deck, other than the 8-drop Kid.
And she's Atlanta Wano.
Yeah, and I played 3 Zoros today, and every match against Zoro, I was searching for her, and when she hit the board, I was able to establish control before Robin hit went down, and she won me 3 games basically.
Nice.
Then I kind of have my low flex spots, so I have 2 Neko Mamushi, 2 Killer, and 3 Raizo.
Oh, how did Raizo do for you? Atlanta Wano.
Yeah, he's a Atlanta Wano. He's a 1K counter I can search for, but I actually might bump him down to a Neko Mamushi. I'm working. This is something I'm kind of working with right now. Is I'm not sure with these numbers. I didn't get this effect off at all today. I think I got it once off today, but it did not come up as much as I thought I would, to where I might bump him down to at least get another Wano card, because I want to keep my search numbers kind of in line.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. And then him just good in the hit off life or good against the rush decks.
Cool.
And the Nekomamushi good against to like prevent a blocker when you're going for game.
Awesome.
Then next I have all my 2K counters. So I have 2 Beppo, 4 Izo, and 4 what's his name? Apu.
Yeah.
So 10 2K counters, and I did the 2 Beppo additionally. That's why I have like the Raizo, because I want more card draw to get to my 2K counters, so that when I do get the 8-drop Kid down and start kind of protecting the castle, like you said, I want to just chip away with 1 and 2K counters, and then they have to invest. Usually they're investing 3 or 4 Dawn and attack just to take them off. Yeah. Because as much as you would think people would just put all their Dawn to 1 character and attack, if I have 1 or 2 blockers, they got to start chipping away. So if they start doing 8, 9K, and I use the 2K counter and still have the blocker there, then it really puts them behind the board.
Yeah, it really does.
So that's why I went with the 2 Beppo to give me even more.
Yeah, even more combo power.
Yeah.
He's not searchable, right?
He's not searchable at least. So that's the hard part. So that's why I like having a little bit more Raizo to give him the idea to search.
Cool. Awesome. All right, what else you got?
Then just 3 Law. He's great. I didn't want to do 4 because he's a little dead and especially main matchups, no counter, but 3 feels really good.
Okay, good. Awesome.
And then also another blocker. So I think I'm running 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 blockers.
What card do you normally bring out with Trifoliate?
It depends. Sometimes that's where I play the Okiku because that's great on
Oh.
turn. On turn, if you get the 6 Dawn to use your effect of a
Yeah.
searcher, bounce it to play an Okiku, or
that's really good.
or just play a blocker or something like that, and then you can establish the board so that when you in the next turn drop your 8-drop kid, you have multiple blockers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Then 3 8-drop kid. He's the
Yeah.
castle of the deck that I'm
castle of the
protecting. I only do 3 because 4 is a little too much. I have enough searchers with Bonnie and enough
Yeah.
card draw that I can usually get to him by the time I really need him.
Okay.
Or I have like walls and stuff, so I have enough of a wall to protect myself.
Do you ever bring out something with the kids effect?
Yeah, that's why I really like to have an extra blocker in hand, so I can bring him and put him down.
I
So
see.
that's why with him with the component of the killer, that's one of my favorite plays because you then can really protect, and then I have a bunch of 2K counters in my hand to
Really
really,
good. Very good strategy.
to really hit off. Yeah. Then I kind of have my high cost, I'll call flex spot.
Yeah, okay.
So I have one Drake. He's really great into the Zoro and the Doflamingo.
Okay.
I just like the one because I can search for him off a bounty. But he's great. He's fantastic in the Doflamingo, especially since I was rested. I drop it down. I
Yeah.
have so much tempo off of that.
Right.
Otherwise, he's a little too much. He's just 1K counter, so I don't mind that. 2 of the Hawkins, I love him in the mirror match, and even in Kaido too. If they start getting a big board, I can start using him to like take out one. Like I don't want to decimate the board because then
Yeah.
that's when the 10 cost comes down. But then I can take out one
blocker or
one
something.
blocker or one king, and then go in again. So he's
Yeah.
good against those, especially those high blocker ones.
Yeah.
So that's why I like that too. And this is actually, it took me a long time, but she's my 10 cost Kaido answer.
Oh, okay.
So when somebody plays 10 cost Kaido, when they burn a life, there's one turn where I can play something 5 cost that can stick on the board. So especially if they play a 10 cost Kaido,
Yeah.
I put her down, and that's the only play I've found so far that after 10 cost Kaido, if my board gets wiped,
Yeah.
that I can actually put the pressure on them and make them a little afraid.
I see.
And especially with as many Nekomamushi and Izos that I run, I can
Yeah.
rest if they play blocker. I can rest it. So that's my play for her. Otherwise, she's just a 1K searchable counter.
Okay.
And I just can't save her. She's come up once in the kind of match where I was able to actually get that off, and it felt really good. So
Very cool.
I'm still testing it out, but that's my only answer I have for
that's
your
not
board
bad.
gets wiped and you don't have any searchers to refill, and
Yeah.
you just got one thing. So this is kind of my 5 flex spot that I'm kind of messing around with as well.
That seems to be the number
Yeah.
for flex spots.
And then the final thing is 3 Paradise Waterfall. It's great to restand blockers, especially the Trafalgar Law. And actually, I added it to when I bumped up to 3 because really what's good at is the trigger.
Yeah.
I was hitting the trigger pretty consistently against Zoros and against Dofis, where I can pop off one of their 4 costs or less. That's killing the Zoro that just swung into me. That's killing the Robber that just swung into me. So it's actually kind of an anti-rush strategy bit and establishes board control.
I
So-
noticed that you don't play the 7-drop kid.
Yep, I had him before, and I actually cut him. I cut him for the Yamato and for one more Paradise Waterfall.
Yeah.
He was just clogging my hand too much.
I see.
I never really.
Wanted to play him.
I would rather play the 8-drop kid.
Right.
And with my deck kind of designed around being more blocker, I didn't need the extra blocker, and he was just too much to then try to protect an 8-drop kid. So
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
That's
Okay, cool.
that's what
So what was your hardest matchup today? Was it the finals or is it someone?
no, I went actually. My deck does pretty good against Rush. So my hardest matchup, I played a Kinmon matchup, and we really got into a grindy game. But I was able to control the board, and that one definitely went to like overtime.
What was that leader? I'm sorry.
Kinemon.
Kinemon. Oh,
Yeah,
so-
it was the first time I played against a Kinemon deck, so I was surprised.
There's a Kinemon deck today? Oh, I thought that.
Oh, no, sorry, Odin.
Odin. Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
see.
it. Yeah. The green one.
Got it.
Yeah, Odin.
All right, cool, awesome.
yeah.
You want to show your winner stamp? Is what you got?
Oh, yeah, I got. Hold out here.
Ta-da.
I got the Kaido.
Yeah, beautiful Kaido. Winner stamp. Yeah, awesome. All right, cool. Any last words?
No, just been enjoying the game, getting ready for the Treasure Cup.
Did you sign up for the Long Beach tournament?
For the Treasure Cup? Yeah,
Okay,
I signed
cool.
up for
All right, I'll see you there.
Oh, awesome. I'll see you there.
Peace out, man.
Have a good one, man.